it's new. It's not a new developer. It's new to the FPP. We sell a powder that mixes 1 gallon, and according to Leslie, you could develop like 50 rolls from that gallon.
Yikes!
You get a lot of mileage out of it.
We're going to be doing a few different segments on D96 this year. One Leslie's going to head up, but Matt, I want to get your take on it. What is your take on D96?
Yeah.
Great. It's just another good option that's out there for folks that's, it's a bit of a softer developer. So I feel like with these lower speed films that FPP offers, the XX, the FPP X-ray film, that's what I've been using it mostly with. Anything that builds up contrast really, really quickly, this stuff just softens it right out. It's great. So, and you can use it as stock. You can kind of treat it like you would D76, so you can dilute it as a one-shot, like 1-to-1 if you want. I haven't tried it 1-to-3. I'm sure there's some formulas out there for that, but I use the massive dev chart as like a good reference. It's solid stuff. I don't think I'm even through my first gallon yet, so I think I've thrown a whole box of 25 sheets of X-ray at it, and a few rolls of, I did some T-Max in it, and what else did I do in it? I think I did some Pan F, so the Ilford 50 speed, that turned out really smooth too.
Do you see D96 as being like a go-to now for certain films that you're developing?
I haven't changed a lot of my stuff in once I kind of fell into my thing with doing the pyro developers and such. I still use that as my primary, but if I'm just like in a hurry, I want to do like one roll of film and I don't want to like get the whole setup going. The D96 is great to use. I actually did a video for Midwest because I was testing out the lab box. I was showing people how to use it, and I just used D96 because it's what I had on hand, and it was great. I did what film was that? Oh, it was FPP XX.
Oh, nice.
So I had a roll of XX. I souped it through there. I used it as stock, and it was super fast, and like the contrast was really nice, and it looked like a normal, panchromatic film, even though it's typically kind of punchy if I use like a standard developer or an HC 110. So it was awesome.
What is your for what you're doing on a daily basis? What are your, top 3 go-to developers these days?
The Pyro, so the PyroCAD HD that I mix up myself. I do that, and then I'll have D76 HC 110, and then D76. I think D96 is probably going to take over that spot that D76 had before, because I feel like sometimes D76 can be like too punchy because I'm used to like overexposing my film from using the Pyro so much. So I think D96 could easily take that spot. Just be a little bit more versatile for people trying out funky films.
Well, good. So thanks. We're going to be hearing more about D96. If anyone has any questions about anything we're discussing here, you could email us, podcast@filmphotographyproject.com.